going live? Okay. Hey, y'all. I see y'all are already in here. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to give y'all a couple of minutes. And then we're really going to get into it so people can get their notifications and stuff. You know how YouTube is. I'm glad
Yes,
y'all
we
are
do.
here. I am live, and I am live with Mary, with Kiki Kibbitz.
I'm so
And
happy to be here.
Yes. I am so happy to have her here with us. And while people are coming in, I want to have her, which majority of y'all already know who she is. I want to have her introduce herself, shout out her channels, her social medias, and y'all can get to know her a little bit better. Kiki, go ahead, girl. Go ahead with it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mary from Kiki and Kibbitz, also known as Kibbles and Bits, also known as I'm Angela Deem's favorite channel, right, Sass? I'm Angela's
Right.
favorite.
She just loves Mary.
You guys can find me on my YouTube channel, Kiki and Kibbitz. You can find me on Instagram at Kiki and Kibbitz and Twitter at Kiki Kibbitz. Yeah, Kiki Kibbitz on Twitter. So that's basically it. Thank you, Sass, for having me here.
Oh, you are welcome. You
And
are welcome here. Yes. They are coming in. We're gonna give them a couple of more minutes.
Yep.
And I just want to let y'all know we will be discussing the latest topics of love after lockup. 90 Day Fiancé. We will be talking about Deontay and Addie, the pregnancy announcement that shook the love after lockup universe, child. And honey,
It shook the interwebs, Sass.
in the interwebs, honey. Yes. Lindsay stepped into the chat. Addie and Lindsay was going a little back and forth. We're going to talk about that. Imagine Lindsay and Addie going back and forth over Deontay. Mary, what do you think Deontay was doing when all this was going on? How you think he was feeling?
I think he was hiding in the corner. Hiding in the corner, wishing it would all stop. Okay.
Honey, listen. You know that he was somewhere pacing when they were going at each other. And just think, these two, well, a young lady and a woman, was going back and forth over Deontay.
In my opinion, I don't think that Lindsay did anything wrong. She commented on a post, and Addie joined the group chat coming in hot. This is my opinion. She came in on fire.
Let me tell you something. She came in with both barrels going. Both barrels going. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about, I'm going to have to talk about Karen, Mama Troy.
Oh, my gosh.
And we're going to talk about the breakdown of what she did to Z. Honey, when I tell you she had enough, what is going on with them?
I don't know if there's something in the water upstate New York, but they're going ballistic.
They're going off. They're going off. And what is this about? You probably know more. Shante and True. Are they still together?
No, they're broken up.
We'll get into it. We also going to talk about some 90 Day Fiancé, how disgusted I am by this cast of 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days. We also going to talk about how Statler says she will never go back on 90 Day Fiancé. She done called out 90 Day Fiancé producers. She done called out
Kenny, Armando. I mean,
everybody. Dempsey. She done said that they had staged some scenes. Honey, we're going to get into it. But first, me and Kiki is going to talk about Deontay and Addie. And what I will bring up first is we all know Addie made the announcement that she is pregnant. She is 18, 19 years old. Deontay is 37, 38. We all know that she done slid into his DMs and he accepted. So they've been carrying on this relationship. People have been posting about it. And so Lindsay had commented. Now, Mary Pants and Kiki had did a joint partnership on Instagram where they posted this. Also, Starcasm did. I did. I think everybody did.
Yeah, everybody posted about it.
Everybody posted about it. So Lindsay says, all my flabbers are gasted. That's what Lindsay commented. Well, Addie seen this, and Addie had put first. She had put on her. Then she put on her Instagram stories. She put, "Okay, you jealous jailbird. I'm not arguing with someone who can't even vote. And since you're worried about my pregnancy, did you stop smoking meth when you were pregnant with Miley? Oh, didn't think so." That's what Addie responded to Lindsay. Then Addie also said, "I've been nice, but now I got a problem with you. Did you stop smoking meth during your pregnancy?" Okay, so while I pull this up, Mary, you got something to add?
That is in response, from what I understand, to Lindsay's TikTok live. Yep. Right after she found out about Deontay and Addie expecting a baby, she was live on TikTok, and they asked her, what do you think? And she said, "I hope that Addie will quit smoking and drinking now that she's pregnant, because I know the girl likes to smoke and drink."
And so that is what set off. Now, me personally, I don't think Lindsay said anything bad.
Me either.
But Lindsay should know when she responded to that, somebody was going to have something, Addie was going to say something, because of course, Lindsay and Addie, I don't even know if they even know each other, but they both have Deontay in common. So I didn't think Lindsay said anything bad for Addie to have this reaction, but hey, I can't speak on how Addie should feel.
But then again, Addie's 18. She's pregnancy hormones going through her, and
So then Lindsay threw some shade, child. Lindsay says, "I'm not even responding. I mean, she's my child's age."
I know.
Oh, Lindsay.
We love you, Lindsay, but the shade, girl.
Then Lindsay, why'd you have to throw that up in that child? And she said, "I actually cannot see myself arguing with a child."
Well, no lies detected there. I mean,
Deontay, how you feeling? Deontay, how are you feeling? So we'll see, y'all. We will see how this goes. We will see. Like I said in my video, I said, be mindful. And now
I love that. I love that, Sass. That made a lot of sense. Be mindful. Look at the person that you're with, their age, the situation, and be mindful. But of course, fucking Deontay doesn't listen to anything.
And he didn't be mindful, and now he's going to be a father. And again, I wonder how Mama Deontay, because see, at one time, Deontay and his mom had a falling out.
Yes.
And I think now they're talking, but I wonder if that had to do with his relationship, or was it something totally different? But I wonder how she feels about, Addie being pregnant, and
Mm.
so maybe she wants to be a grandmother.
I mean, I wish them nothing but the best,
Mm-hmm.
but the situation could be better. I mean, she's 18, 19. Her life is just getting started. And from what I understand, they're not financially doing very well right now. They're not in a stable place to
Mm-hmm.
bring a child into the world,
Mm-hmm.
and I
And
think Deontay's mama, she's probably happy, but wishes it was under better circumstances.
yeah,
Because I know that's how I would feel. I
yeah,
mean, don't get me wrong, babies are blessings.
of
We love
course.
babies. Babies are blessings, but
Mhm. Well, this is my thing as well. We know of Deontay's financial circumstances. We've known it since he, started the show. When he was first on the show, he talked about his finances. So we know that
exactly.
he's having financial difficulties. I know that Addie was a stripper. But I don't think she dances anymore. But don't quote me, but she was. I think that Deontay is taking care of her. And I really do feel like that Deontay will take care of um, his child and her. I do feel like that. I don't think Deontay is going to be the type of guy that I'm hoping. Let me just say, I'm hoping that Deontay is not the type of guy that would just kick her to the curb and not
I get
take
that
care of his
same type of
child.
feeling. Deontay
Right,
will
right.
definitely step up to the gate,
Mm-hmm.
do whatever he needs to do to provide for her and the child.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
like I
I
said,
think he will. I think he will.
hmm
But I do know from his lives, he has said many times that him and Addie has had arguments,
yes,
um, that they have gotten into it several times, that that people have shunned him. He's lost friendship. Cast members have not spoke to him. He have said out his mouth, he was like, "Do you realize how much I have taken, given up because I'm in a relationship with you?" Kind of like, not, I just don't want to use the word resentment, but it's like when they do argue, he throws it in her face. Look at
yes,
what I gave up for you.
right, right. And that's
So
not
that's
a
how.
very and that's not a very um mature way of handling things either.
Hmm.
Throwing back, oh, look what I gave up for you, look what I did for
Hmm.
you, what
Hmm.
have you done for me lately, type shit.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not.
I
I
know,
wish
and
them
it's,
the
and it's
best.
and again, like you said, she's 18.
Hmm
She's still growing. She's still knowing, and Deontay has lived.
Right,
So
exactly. She just graduated high school. I mean,
yeah,
I
I don't know.
don't know,
People have
sis.
a lot to say about it. People have their opinions. I have mine. You have yours. But guess what? They're together. The baby's here, and now I hope that they work it out, and I hope
hmm
that that I wish them well. I definitely hope that the baby is happy, healthy, and loved. And
If I could give
yeah.
her one piece of advice, just stay off of social media. Don't let the
Mhm.
bullshit bother you. Enjoy your pregnancy and just enjoy the whole experience. Who
Mhm.
cares what Lindsay says and these Facebook groups and everybody else?
I mean,
It's
to be quite frank, who cares what we say?
exactly, exactly. So if I could give her advice, just stay off social media for a bit during your pregnancy and just enjoy being pregnant.
Yep. Now let's talk about Shante and True. So they're not together.
And no, they're not together. From what I understand, they broke up a couple of weeks after they got engaged. And from what I understand, it was allegedly because of a woman.
You see me looking at you, right?
I know. I know. No
I'm not
surprise,
shocked.
right?
Are you
I'm like,
shocked?
no, no, not at all. Not one bit. Not one bit. I mean, word on the street, he's been cheating on her since day 2. So I'm not
Well, did
surprised.
he? Well, he admitted it on the show.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
You
So
think that well, since they're broken up, you think that they'll somehow come back?
well, from what I hear, she already has a new boo. You go, Shante. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shante has already replaced True.
Mm,
She's
okay.
living her life. She's concentrating on her restaurant opening in
Mhm.
December. From what I understand, she's going to open the first storefront. Like she's doing pop-ups, but she's going to have like the first like storefront restaurant open in December.
Okay.
And she's just concentrating on, herself, the kids, the grandkids, and her new boo.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Good for her. So
Mm-hmm.
I wish them well. Now let's talk about this trio, honey. Mama Troy, Karen, okay, Z and Troy.
I
Let's.
love, don't get me wrong, I love me some Mama Karen,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that she just needs to take a step down and a step back because she goes from 0 to 5,000 in 2.5 seconds. And this is like, the accusations, sass, the
Mm-hmm.
stuff that was coming out of her mouth. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
First, First, it was a couple of weeks ago. They got into this whole big fight over $25, right?
$20. Yeah, $25.
$25. Something about what the hell was it? That Z sent Yana, the baby mama, money,
$100.
right? But didn't send Mama Karen any money. So
Right.
Mama Karen went on Facebook and she went fucking ballistic on them.
Mm-hmm.
And now I don't even know what triggered her this new time, but she went ballistic.
Well, from what I heard, allegedly, is
Uh-huh.
that Z had went live
Okay.
and Z had brought up um Karen's, I guess, not being a great mother. And she was talking about other people, and that what set Karen off. It's because Karen said when she went off, how dare you talk about me being a mother? Where's your
Yeah.
son?
Yes. Yes, she
Mm-hmm.
did. Oh, yes,
Mm-hmm.
she did.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's rumors, word on the street that her son doesn't live with her. Her son lives with, her parents.
Mm-hmm.
And Mama Karen put it all out there.
She put it on blast. And did you clock what Karen said? Karen says, instead of you worried about my grown children, is your child safe?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you said that.
Yes.
Well, what is that about?
Thank you.
Like you said, accusations.
Flying everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then she even said something about Z's stepfather, or I don't know.
Yes. This is what Karen said. And Sasters, listen, this is accusations that is coming from Karen's mouth. She said this, Sass, and Mary did not. Let me put this in the we did not. Look, we did not say this. Okay?
This
Mama
is all
Karen.
from Mama Karen.
Mama Karen had put out there something about the stepdaddy. And first of all, what stepdaddy?
Exactly.
I don't who's the stepdaddy?
I don't get it either. As we learn now, she's adopted, so we have her biological father and
Right.
her adopted father. So, but she
You know
was
what?
her.
I'm not even going to say. I'm not even going to say, because now that I think about it, that's not making any sense. Maybe Karen, she was probably on some substances, but
Mhm.
allegedly, but maybe she misspoke. So I'm not even going to bring that part up. Let's not
Okay.
because
Hmm.
anyway. So what do you think about why is Yana's name being thrown around so much, Mary?
I think Yana is a pot stirrer, and she goes in between Troy and Z and Karen and just stirs the pot. I believe that Troy complains to Yana, okay, because that's his baby mama. They have, their own connection, so to say, okay.
Mhm.
And when Z is acting up or Mama Karen's acting up, he goes to Yana, and Yana's a safe place for him to vent and complain. But
Mhm.
Yana is a shady little bitch, and this is in my opinion.
Go ahead.
She goes back and she tells Mama Karen everything that Troy told her. I'm sure Z has confided in her as well, because Z, when she was on my channel, she said her and Yana are all good. They're friends. So I'm sure, Z might have confided in Yana a couple of things. Yana goes back and tells Mama Karen, it's just stirring the pot, stirring the pot, stirring the, just to be shady, just to.
So this is my question. Why are they entertaining Yana? Because, like you said, obviously they know by now that Yana is going back and telling everything, that she's
Right,
telling everything.
right. I don't know.
And so Mama Karen said, she heard it from Yana because Troy and Yana have pillow talk together.
Right.
Now,
And
what does
that's
Z think about that?
and that's what I believe she means, pillow talk, when Troy goes to Yana to complain or to vent. That's what she means is pillow talk. Because
Mm-hmm.
instead of venting to your spouse and your partner
Mm-hmm.
the way you should, you're venting to your baby mama about your partner.
And here is Z giving her $100. Like, what is that about?
For her birthday. I'm
For
like,
her
damn.
birthday?
I'm like, damn.
Like, what is? I mean, because as we seen on the show, here is Yana having. I'm sorry, Z had a full blown meltdown. When Troy wanted to go see his daughter, seeing the baby mama. She threw a fit. When we seen on television, Yana didn't have nothing pleasant to say about Z.
No.
I mean, so what is this new coming together and let me, I'm going to let you borrow I'm going to give you $100 for your birthday. And then they're talking to Yana. Troy's venting to Yana in your theory. Karen's talking to Yana. I mean, it's a whole lot of Yanaing going on. And
I
maybe
know.
Yana shouldn't be in these types of conversation. Maybe the only thing Yana should be included in is the child.
Yes. Yes.
What a mess. What
Stirring
a
the pot.
mess.
She's stirring the pot. Mark my words, Sal. She is stirring the pot behind the scenes, and she's just doing it just to be shady.
Do you think that she wants to get with Troy or she just want to be shady?
I think she just want to be shady.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, how does one come back from that?
Mm,
Oh my God,
I
the
don't
way
know.
how, Mary, how are they going to how are you going to come back from that? Karen put everything out there. She talked about your parenting. She said
Hmm.
that you was on substances. She said that other things we're not going to talk about on here.
Hmm.
With the stepfather, whoever that is. So how do you
She
come back from that?
and she has her own theory about Z skin. Hmm.
Girl, now why would she?
I know.
Why?
I know.
Why would she say that?
I know. Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah.
said busting on her skin. That's what she said. She said
Busting on her skin. She said busting on her skin, and that's why her skin is that way.
This is a grandmother.
Yes, this is a grandmother.
And somebody put in my comments, they put it perfectly. They said they put these cast members, I call them participants, always says us as recappers, reviewers, bloggers, not all of them, but some of them. I think Z has said it. Oh, we are bored. Oh, we need to mind our business. And here they are
putting their business out there.
How would we have known all this? They go live, they get mad, and then when we talk about it, they get mad.
They go live and then they save the live. So if you missed them live, you could go back and it's on our page.
Right. Right.
It's like,
and they save it.
I know.
Well, I think Karen will be making her return in a couple of weeks or next week. So
yes. What her pigtails? Oh my God. Did you see her in her pigtails?
Why did they look like bicycle handlebars? I said, now look at her. Honey, them gummies was kicking in, child.
Yup, they were kicking in.
But one thing about it, I can say a whole lot about, now there are some things Karen never should have said about Z or Troy. She never should have put that stuff out there.
No, she
But
didn't.
when it comes to the show, we need Karen on the show. Amen, y'all. We need Karen on the show, and that's just point blank.
She is entertainment.
She is.
She is.
And can I just say this, Mary? We wouldn't have known a Karen. Z was the one that brought her on the show.
Thank you. I bet you she's regretting that now. No.
Yes. Yes. Troy said on the show, I told you, don't do this. And so here is Z. Oh, well, you need to have a relationship with your mom. Well, there you got it.
There you go,
there
Z.
you have it. And thank God for it. Thank God for it. So we have that. So what is your thoughts on the season of Life After Lockup so far?
I feel it's very repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
I feel, a sense of deja vu sometimes watching this damn thing. The whole Britney and Key Rock storyline is getting on my nerves. I want to reach to the TV and shake them because I know they're not that stupid. You know what I mean, Sass? Like they wouldn't set up a whole move without being approved first. Like I know they're not that stupid. So I just want to reach to the TV. Honestly, I'm only enjoying Melissa and Louis this season. I mean, the rest of it, I'm just kind of like,
I am Melissa and Louis. I gotta ask you something. You have that very New York, New Jersey accent. How do you like my Melissa accent?
I love your
Melissa. I improve.
I love your Melissa accent. Oh my god, your Melissa accent cracks me the fuck up, Sass. I love it.
But I've always said, I don't know what it is, but when I do that, I get into a coughing episode. I don't know why, but every time I do it, I just get to coughing, and I was like, I can't be, it tears my throat up. But anyway, Melissa and Louis, I hope they are the ones that last. Yes. I really do. Because I really do feel like, I've said this so many times, I feel like Louis really loves Melissa. Melissa gets on
Yes.
my nerves at times, but I really do
Hmm.
feel like that Louis Melissa can make it. I really
Yes.
do.
And they're kind of meant for each other, and they
Hmm.
complement each other. And
Hmm.
yes, Melissa could be annoying as fuck,
Hmm.
but it's I love Louis.
And
I love how Louis sets goals for himself and just
mhm,
keeps going and going and just doesn't settle. I love that about him. He's
mhm.
very driven.
He is. I love that. I love that.
Hmm.
Yep.
So
So far, I think that it's okay. Wait a minute. Where has Justine and Montana Mills been? I
uh,
just thought about that. They haven't been on for 2 weeks, right?
they weren't on this past episode, but I think they were on
Was
the
they
week
on last
before.
week? Okay. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Right. All right. Well,
Uh,
we'll probably see them next week, child.
mm-hmm. So,
Okay. So I think so far it's been pretty good.
mm-hmm.
I will say Love After Lockup last season, I think so far is better than Life After Lockup. I never thought I would say
I
that.
agree. Yes, I agree. I
Um,
agree.
but I also think that is because of Shante and True. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. And
Yes.
Z and Troy and Mama Karen. That's who carried it. That's who carried
Z this season, it's like 1 minute I want to hug her, and the next minute I want to reach to the TV and shake
it. Oh
her.
yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah.
It's like,
Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, it's been okay. I mean, we got Bianca and
uh,
Bianca and Daniel.
Daniel, yes,
Yeah, let's just move on. We got Joey and
and
Kimberly.
Kimberly, yes.
They got them a house.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're still going strong. So
Yes,
that's good.
I just interviewed them last week or 2 weeks ago.
Hmm.
So they're still together.
Still
Um,
together.
she's not divorced yet, from what we see on the show. I mean, maybe it would help to get a divorce first before
Right.
you take your cousin and torture her some more wedding dress shopping. Like she didn't have anybody else to take with her wedding dress shopping but cousin Tatum.
Mary, that's what I asked.
I know, like she couldn't bring anybody else.
I was like, why? Because you made you were so distraught with the whistle.
So when I interviewed them,
Yes.
I
Hmm.
asked him, why do you think Tatum is so triggered by you? And
Yes.
it turns out that Tatum used to use substances with him. So he thinks that she gets triggered because she thinks about the substance abuse times that they had together.
So
I'm like,
she was.
wow.
Oh God. They didn't bring that up, did they, on the
No,
show?
they did not. No, they did not.
But wasn't this back when they were teenagers, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
why? So why even? What is still triggering about what you did when you was in high school?
That's what I don't get either.
And so now you're telling. So I'm assuming she's going to the wedding, if there were whenever
Yes.
there is. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just find that very odd.
Watch her be like maid of honor or something. Sass, come on.
Yeah. Hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Just okay.
And she's gonna catch the bouquet at the wedding.
Yeah. Mhm. Did she go? I mean, what if Joey whistles at her?
Right? I
She's
know.
gonna have
She's
a
gonna
full blown breakdown. It's just
I know. I don't know.
so we have the new season of Love during Lockup coming up next month. What's your thoughts?
The commercials look interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole new cast of fools that we get to
Mm-hmm.
tear apart.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I kind of like the love after and the life after better because we get to see the dynamics in person between the inmate and the non-inmate. Love during is kind of like foreplay that's being dragged out.
Right. And nobody's climaxing, let me tell you.
Exactly.
Nobody's coming, child. Nobody's coming.
Right, exactly. It's just dragged out, and yeah.
But I've always said this, love during lockup, in my opinion, is the weakest of the three.
Yes, it is. Oh, yes.
It is. It's the weakest. And I will say, but love during lockup do bring us some participants that we talk about later on.
Oh, hell's yeah. Oh, hell's. Shante started on Love During Lockup.
Yep.
Z, all of them this season were from Love During Lockup.
Love During Lockup. Sure enough.
Yeah.
So we shall see. I seen the preview and I was like, let's see if there's someone that we all collectively be like, okay, they're gonna go over to Love After Lockup or Life After Lockup.
Right, exactly.
We picked that up immediately. And then there's some that we don't even remember their names.
Nope.
And we don't care to.
One season and they're gone. They're like one season hit wonders and they're gone.
Oh, okay. Megan has a question. Megan says, when he was trying to meet up with an ex at the park, was it maybe her? Who, Tammy? I don't think so, Megan. Oh, go ahead, Mary.
If she's asking about Joey and Kim, I asked him about meeting up with the ex in the park. And he said that basically he did it because he just wanted to have closure, and she never showed up anyway.
Yeah, she never showed up. What are you closing from, Joey? What
exactly.
are you closing from?
Because
did he mention a job during that interview, Mary? Did he mention a job?
No, he did not.
Okay. Look. See, people always say, Sass, why you always talk about the job? Let me tell you why I talk about the jobs. Okay? And I'm going to use Louis as an example. Louis got 4 jobs.
Yes, he does.
Louis has 4 jobs. He never, ever wavered that. He said when he gets out of prison, his goal is to stay out of prison. His goal is to better himself. Louis out here flipping pizza, training, selling supplements. What else he doing? He doing everything. So you mean to tell me while you driving in the vehicle that was given to you, you can't go somewhere and flip a pizza?
DoorDash with the card that was given to you. Uber Eats.
That's all I'm saying. And it ain't just Joe. I'm talking about all these participants.
Exactly. Exactly.
And we know that these little Wee TV checks ain't really cutting it. So we know that.
No, these little Wee TV checks are gone by the time it hit their hands. Are you kidding me?
It's honey, Troy can't even give his mama $25.
I know. Those checks are gone.
Between the both of them, child. But anyway, now, unless you got something else to say about Love After Lockup, I'll move on to 90 Day Fiancé. But go ahead if you have some closing.
No, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that's going on in Love After Lockup land? I have an update about Mandy and Maurice.
Yes.
Okay, well, Maurice's medical condition.
Wait a minute, stop right there. Hold on. I hate to cut. You talk about baby hair Mandy.
Baby hair Mandy, yes.
Okay, go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Okay, so as you guys may or may not know, Maurice was shot over the summer, and he's in a wheelchair. He was in a rehabilitation center receiving physical therapy and such. And from what I heard, allegedly, baby hair Mandy had him removed from the rehabilitation center so he could babysit her daughter while she went to a wedding. And ever since he was pulled from such rehabilitation center, Allegedly, he hasn't received any physical therapy and anything. So he's pretty much in the same condition that he was when he was pulled. Um, he's actually contracted a couple of infections in his catheter,
Oh my
from what
God.
I hear word on the street. So baby hair Mandy isn't plain nurse. I mean, she's if he's getting infections and
How is he able to babysit a child?
exactly. Well, her daughter's like 10.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
she's not like little,
Oh,
but
so she has a tenure. Okay. Okay.
right.
Okay.
So I guess she just didn't want to leave her home alone because she was going to be gone for an extended period
Right.
of time at this wedding. I don't know if it was like
Mm-hmm.
a weekend type thing or something, but she pulled him from the rehabilitation center so he could be at home with her child.
Oh my God.
This is what I hear.
He needs a nurse.
Yes, he needs to be in the rehabilitation center where
So
he could
was
do
it just
physical.
for one day, or was it she pulled him? Like, how
She
did she
pulled.
pull him? Wait a minute. Hold on, Mary. Now he's still married, right? How is she able
Yes,
to do all this? She's not his caretaker.
I believe she has the medical power of attorney. This is what I hear,
Right. Allegedly.
allegedly. Okay, so she could make decisions for him,
Wow.
and she decided, I need a babysitter.
What is going on with that divorce?
From what I understand from Jessica, she every time she tries to serve him, something
Yes.
happens to the papers. The papers like vanish. From
It
I,
has been
and
going on
she
for how long? Was it 2, 3 years
Yeah,
now?
and I think she served him. Don't quote me on it. I think I want to say 3 times, and it just vanishes, and then she has to do it all over again and serve him again, and then just like nothing happens.
Well, I posted a picture of him. It was a couple of weeks ago during my live or whatever. Have you
Hmm.
seen him lately, Mary?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Hmm.
my God. First of all, he has aged 10 years.
Yes, he has.
And and what's going on with the case?
Hmm. Who
I
the
mean,
heck knows, right?
that's a shame.
Yeah.
Because Maurice, when he first came on the show, honey, Maurice was cute. Him and Jessica, I was hoping for the best. Jessica got pregnant. I was like, Maurice is going to do pretty well. Well, honey, baby hair Mandy got a hold to him.
Yep. Baby hair Mandy slid up in those DMs, and that was it. Another one sliding into DMs. Like Chance's current girlfriend, Alyssa, she slid into the DMs.
Can we discuss that real quick? Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
First, before I go to Chance and Alyssa, because that's just a whole, let me get myself together before I talk about Chance. I wish Maurice the best because I
Yes,
don't want to see no one going through that. Is horrible. And he doesn't look well. If that is the current picture of him, he's
yeah,
done age, he doesn't look well. And allegedly, what you have said, he needs full-time help.
yes,
And he needs to stay in the rehabilitation center.
yes, yes, he does.
Where is his
Hmm.
family?
I don't know.
Lord, I know Jessica is just like, and I wonder when was the last time he seen his son, his daughter. I
I
mean,
know. Yeah, I know. I know.
it's
It's
just a
just
crying
sad.
shame.
Yeah, it's just sad all around.
It's really sad. It really is. And I wish Maurice the best, and I hope that he gets through this.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, about Earl's dumbass. You know what, girl? Let's talk about Alyssa. Did you see where Alyssa done wrote the court?
Yes.
Talking about how she wanted these charges dropped, how she was intoxicated, how she what did
Threw
she say?
herself out of the car. She threw herself out of the car. Mm-hmm.
Mary.
Oh, yes, she did.
She threw herself out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's pregnant.
Yes, she is.
Meanwhile, Taylor got her new boo, and honey, Taylor look good.
Oh, yes, she does, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Taylor got that glow up going on around
Oh,
her.
yes, honey. Taylor got rid of that cancer that was Chance, and honey, she done booed up, and she said, I'm done. And hopefully, they are no longer in her home, correct?
Yes, from what I understand, they are not.
Good. Good. That's the best thing Taylor could have ever done.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we shall see about Chance and his numerous court dates.
Yes, his numerous court dates, and now he's going to be a daddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe
Chance's child and Deontay's child can be playmates.
Playdates, yes. Oh my God. Oh, Sass, what are we going to do with these fools?
I don't know, but I love talking about them. I really do.
Yes.
I really do. They make my day.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about 90 Day Fiancé. Now, let me start off by let me applaud you for your contribution to embarrassing and hurting Angela's feelings when it comes to the whole Michael GoFundMe. How did that get started, girl?
Michael called me up after he found out that Angela filed for a annulment. He called me on the phone and he said, Kiki, I need your help. Could you help me set up the GoFundMe? Because I don't have money to pay for a lawyer. So I said, okay. And I basically set up the GoFundMe. I wrote out the thing for him. I picked a picture randomly from his Instagram, put it up there, and there you go. So, like, I have discussed this before with like other content creators. The real turning point of Michael's GoFundMe was when two major Nigerian Instagram accounts shared the GoFundMe, and then he just started receiving tons of donations from the Nigerian American community. And that is what I believe pissed Angela off the most. Was the fact that Michael was able to tap into a community and receive their support in mass like that, Sass. Because, I mean, the money just started rolling in within like the first 2-3 days. My emails were like going crazy with like all the donations and stuff that was coming in. And that was after he had these two major accounts sharing.
Well, I said myself, I was shocked. I knew he would get some money, but the amount of money and the quickness it came in, it blew my mind.
Me too. Me too. I couldn't believe it either. I was like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it.
And meanwhile, while Michael is dancing, glowing, moisturized in his nicely cleaned, furnished apartment or house or wherever he's at, doing TikTok dances to Nigerian music, we have decrepit 78-year-old Angela scratching her private parts on the internet. What is your thoughts?
Did you guys see that? Her itch prank TikTok video. Her poor granddaughter is sitting there. Skyla is in the room, and they're talking about something, and her granddaughter is like level to Angela's private part, and she is literally digging up in there, Sass. It's like, what the heck? And then she touches her granddaughter with the same hand that
Yep.
she was just scratching herself with, and
Uh-huh.
but no, but it's a prank. It's an itch prank. It's a TikTok itch. I don't care. It's disgusting.
Disgusting. And this is your granddaughter. And she had on those Pepto Bismol leggings. And she
Yes.
looked like a upside down ice cream cone. She's built like a bookcase. She is a decrepit, despicable. I cannot stand Angela. And she's trying her best to stay relevant. This is the best you can do.
Sass, mark my words, she's gonna pick a fight with me in like the next couple of weeks,
Oh,
just to stay relevant. Like every once in a while, she'll just go on TikTok and start talking shit about me.
oh yeah.
And
She said that she was going to sue you.
Oh yeah, she's going to sue me.
Mm-hmm.
She pays my bills. Did you know that?
Yes,
Did you know
yes,
Angela Dee pays my
yes,
bills?
yes, yes, yeah.
My husband didn't know that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
The
She
one that
pays your bills. She is going to sue you. She's mad. You know, when I put up the short or video of Michael when it was allegedly he was dating that young pretty girl.
Yes.
Come to find out that wasn't true.
Right.
The Angela stands, they came into my comments, honey, blaze of fire. How dare you? He's a scammer. She was hurt. You don't know the whole story. First of all, heifers, Angela stands, I don't need to know the whole story. What I do know is what I seen on television. And I will say this, Mary, until I am 6 feet under. How she treated Michael was wrong.
Oh,
And
yes.
how they let her treat him was wrong. And TLC didn't do anything about it. And yes, I will say this, Michael stayed and he took it. But if Michael's thought process was, you know what, I'm going to put up with this monstrosity until I get to United States, then so be it. She put her hands on him.
Yes,
She
she
put
did.
pastry in his face. She verbally abused this. I mean, that's what else do you call it, Mary?
Abuse. That's all you can call it, is abuse. She verbally abused him, financially abused him.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Okay.
kept the money. You know, I mean, all the show money that they got throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
And then she would scream at Michael whenever he wanted money.
Mm-hmm.
It was his money.
Yep. Exactly right. And let's not forget, there was the whole story that I got from you. I think you had said it on your channel about the whole allegedly her tasing him.
Yes. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, so what else does it take? I'm sorry. And she has yet to apologize for any of that. And I have said this before. If the roles was reversed, Mary, and if Michael even would have put his little finger on her shoulder in an aggressive way, oh my God.
He would have been arrested.
We all know what would have happened.
Arrested, fired, please. No way. And unfortunately, by TLC allowing Angela's behavior for so many years, it just paved the way for Renee.
Oh, that's right. I keep calling her Rain. Yes, Renee. Oh my God.
Angela 2.0.
Angela 2.0. I was, y'all, hey to the ones coming in. I'm talking to Mary and we just carrying on, child. Thank y'all for coming in. This is Mary from Kiki and Kibbitz. If y'all have not subscribed to her channel, please go subscribe to her channel, honey. She be giving the tea. She does recaps and she's fantastic. I was a guest on her show What was it, Mary? Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah,
It
about
was somewhere around there,
yeah,
and
a year
I
and
had
a half.
such a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And so y'all go over there and y'all follow her. And so Renee is I can't even watch the show anymore. Y'all, I told Mary that I only watch recaps now. I cannot watch it. Between Renee, Brian, and Lauren, or what's his name? Lauren, right?
Lauren, yes,
Yeah, Lauren.
Lauren.
I can't watch it. They are this. Now, we have seen a lot of participants in 90 Day Fiancé, and we have said a lot. Angela is up there of being deplorable. But these
Whew.
three, go ahead, Mary.
These three give Angela and Ed a run for their money.
Thank you.
Okay, between Brian, who uses his ability as a pity party. Okay, everything is because he's in a wheelchair, because he's disabled. No, maybe it's because you're an asshole. You're a
Yes.
gaslighting asshole.
Mm-hmm.
The wheelchair has nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Renee, Angela 2.0.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. She's Angela 2.0. She is disgusting. She has no respect for Chidi whatsoever. And
None.
thank goodness Chidi had enough self-respect not to sell his soul for a visa and didn't fall, into the whole I'll just put up with it just to get to America type
Right.
thing like Michael did with Angela. Thank goodness, because he would have been putting his safety in danger. I
Mm-hmm.
truly believe he would have
Mm-hmm.
been putting his safety in danger.
I agree.
Okay. And it's really sad, but I have a quick story to tell
Go
you
ahead.
guys. About 20 years ago, when I moved into this building, on the first floor, there was a blind man and his wife. And his wife was able to see, he was blind. And the wife was a real nasty character, real nasty. She wouldn't say hello, not very friendly. And to make a long story short, one day I come home and the cops are in front of my house. They're in the hallway. I'm like, what the heck is going on? It turned out that she was abusing him, Sass, for a really long period of time. She would do things like take his cane away from him so he wouldn't be able to get around. She would like pinch him and like just do like all these horribly abusive things. And it got to one day that he couldn't take it anymore and he called the cops on her.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So she was like abusing the shit out of her blind husband.
Renee.
And my neighbor too. My neighbor, and I could imagine if Renee
That's
had
what I'm
Chidi.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah. She would. Oh my God.
And what about how Renee was talking to Chidi's sister?
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Absolutely.
Disrespectful.
I wanted her, and y'all know I'm against violence. But at that moment, I wanted Chidi's.
Oh yeah, I
I
wanted her
just
to put that baby down, and just
and I was like, pop her in her face.
yes, hand that
Oh, that
baby to
pissed
your
me off.
husband. Hand that baby to your husband and just pop her.
She was so nasty. I mean, and it was straight venom, Mary. It was
Yeah.
straight venom. And did you see how Renee, her eyes was like,
Yeah, she gets
lost
so
it.
bug-eyed
She
crazy.
lost
I
it.
know.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She completely lost it. And that's when I was like, I can't watch. Because see, I can't review something like that. It's nothing funny about anything about Renee. It
No.
pisses me off. So anyway,
Well,
and
hopefully
Brian
now
is
she's
disgusting.
going home. Hopefully now.
Yeah.
Stick her back on that
Mhm.
plane, please.
Please. Please, please, please. And then Brian is disgusting in his own way. Anyway, I
I
am
know.
not feeling this like I said, I don't watch it. I only watch y'all's recaps and I keep it moving. Now, let's talk about Statler and Dempsey because Statler got a whole bunch to say.
Oh
Now,
my.
if y'all don't know, y'all remember Statler and Dempsey. And let me just say this. Remember when they first came on the scene and
Yes.
it was Team Dempsey, Team Dempsey, Team Dempsey? People didn't care for Statler.
No.
Now, how the tables have somewhat turned because Statler is now producing receipts of how Dempsey have been treating her, I guess you can say. Statler saying that Dempsey owes her money. Statler is saying that Dempsey had, well, I guess cheated on her.
Right. Yes.
That Dempsey is not whom she is portraying.
Afraid
It's
to
just
be.
a big mess.
See, I get where Statler was coming from, how she wanted to clear her name and clarify a bunch of things, but I feel like she's almost too loud because then her message gets lost in what she's trying to say. Because Statler will be posting every day, back to back to back to back to back. And it just gets to the point that you kind of lose her message. Like this whole thing, Sass, with the 90-day house.
Yes.
Saying that Sharp Entertainment stole her idea, that she presented to a producer this idea of having 90-day cast members all in a house and like a survivor type situation.
Right.
So now, apparently, there is going to be a new 90-day show that was just filming last month in Mexico. And it has Rob and Cole and Jennifer and like all these people like with miscellaneous 90-day cast members in a house doing, I don't know, whatever. Dempsey says that they stole her idea.
Yes, she did.
From what I understand, okay, in conversations that I've had with other people that have talked to Statler and whatever, when you have a show idea that you want to present to Matt Sharp Productions, it's a whole process. So first, there's a form that you submit, and then there's kind of like a proposal package that you submit to Sharp Entertainment. So when Statler was yelling about her idea being stolen and Armando and Kenny and David are puppets. I have no idea where they came into this, but they're puppets. And so from what I understand, someone asked her, hey, Statler, did you fill out the form? Did you do the whole process, to submit your idea to Sharp? Because then you would actually have a leg to stand on. She didn't. She didn't do any of it. And she, could have registered her idea with the with SAG, with the Screen Actors Writers Guild, to have a double layer of protection on her idea, but she didn't. And she's out there throwing around accusations and name calling and just being, in my opinion, just nasty. And that's, her message is getting drowned out.
Well, she said herself that she would never be on 90 Day Fiancé again because look at what, well, of course she ain't, because she is accusing, like you said, accusations on the producers, how it was all staged, they're stealing her ideas. So, I guess now she just feels like she can speak freely, but like you said, what she's saying,
she wants to bring light to how reality TV production companies exploit cast members and the abuses in reality TV production. And hey, I'm all for it. I get it. Like Bethany Frankel from the Real Housewives of New York. Yes. She's been out there speaking about it. So if Statler was to maybe hook up with somebody like that, and try to get a message out there like that. But the way she's doing it, and it could be because of her neurospicy brain, like she likes to call it, she is just drowning her message in a lot of noise.
Yeah.
So she's starting a new podcast, Sass. So we have competition. She's starting
Look at a podcast.
Yes, she got a podcast. She got a podcast. So we have competition now, Sass.
I'm nervous. Now, what is she talking about? Is it 90 Day Fiancé stuff?
Basically, reality TV. She's going to exploit reality TV.
Oh, okay, Statler. And so I know her and Dempsey are done because Dempsey done ran off with that RV.
Yes, Dempsey ran off with the van. And allegedly, she's dating another American who lives in Florida.
Yes, I seen that too. Yes.
So yeah.
Well, Statler, I wish you well on your podcast. I wish you well blasting everybody underneath the sun.
But in my opinion, Sass, this whole thing with Dempsey, she just needs to cut her losses and move on.
Absolutely.
Because blasting her from sea to shining sea isn't going to do anything.
Well, what made me think about the whole Statler talking about Sharp Entertainment, and I want to go back a little bit. Deontay has made it real clear his relationship with Sharp Entertainment, and he basically called. He really said some things that
maybe
I'm not going to say.
Fiancé should go on Statler's podcast.
Maybe. So it's awfully funny that the people got different ways of handling it. Like there's some cast members who enjoy. Like Lindsay has said openly she loves doing the show. Letitia says she coming back to the show, and then there's others that's like, I can't stand it. I would never go back. They treated us like trash. But it's like, this. You know what I'm saying? This.
Right. Exactly. So, I don't know, Sass.
We shall see. We shall see. Now, since we talked about that, we're going to talk about 90 Day Fiancé, The Last Resort. They dropped their trailer.
Yes, they did.
They have the new cast, and I think I screenshotted it, but let me pull it up. While I look up, what do you think about it?
Well, half of the couples are no longer together, so it's
okay. Who are they? I know who you're talking about, but tell the
Well, Jasmine and Gino are no longer together. Rob and Sophie are no longer together. Natalie and Josh were never together to begin with.
Exactly. Why are they on this show?
I know they were never together to begin with. Who else? Who else do we have? Oh, Lorian and Stacy.
Yes.
They're together. They're together. They're they're entertainment.
And we have what's their names? The one that was on the farm from Virginia.
Julia and Brandon.
Yes, Julia and Brandon. So anyway, am I gonna watch it? I'll probably, peek in and see what's happening, but
I think this season might it'll be interesting. I think. It's gonna be dramatic with Jasmine and Natalie. We know that.
Jasmine and Gina. TLC, when they like a couple, they bring them along, don't they?
Oh, hells yeah. They will drag them out until it can't be dragged no more.
Jasmine and Gino has been on this show for 85 years.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
What they are, look, they are the last resort for us.
Yes. That's it. No more Jasmine and Gino after
There's
this.
no more Jess. How much more is there to fuss about?
I don't know. What else can you fight over?
What else?
I know there's nothing that you can fight over.
And so is Angela fired, or is she technically still on the show? Or do you know?
I don't know for sure, but I believe her contract is not up yet, but it's up very soon.
Interesting. Okay.
So before I forget, Lisa in the comments wants to know what we think about Lauren asking to marry Fate's mother to get citizenship.
Go ahead, Mary.
He's a fucking creep. He's a creep. I don't even have the words to describe him. And nothing he says surprises me anymore, honestly.
No. Like I said, he is disgusting. And like you said, there's nothing surprises me. He just again, this cast, them three, I'm done. I mean, I cannot watch it. And he is a deplorable person. And
oh yes,
nothing shocks me. Nothing shocks me at all. And so, do you have anything else to add with the 90-Day Fiancés 415?
I am hoping that any new spin-offs that they do produce aren't, or fresh, they're not just like the same stale, bullshit happening over and over.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like that with every season, every show, towards the end of one season, it's like, oh God, I cannot wait for new people, new blood, new storylines. And then the people come and you're like, oh dear God.
Where the hell did they find them?
Where?
Thank you. Oh my God.
And again, do they not do background, like Brian's storyline? Do these people not do background checks? Like what?
They don't care. They don't care.
They don't care.
I truly believe they don't care.
Well, thank you for coming, but I have a quick game for you.
Sure. I love games.
Out of the Love After Lockup, all the participants, whom, if you wasn't married, this is just for fun.
Yeah, of course.
Whom would you pick to be your husband or wife? I give you time to think about it while I tell you mine. Mine's easy.
Who's yours?
Louis.
Mm-hmm.
It would be Louis, hands down. There's nobody else, simply because Louis is working. He has stuck to his word.
Yes.
And he seems like he's so happy. And I will say this, it would have been Ray, but
yeah, he got himself involved in a little situation.
DV.
Yeah.
And you know what, Mary? I was shocked when I read that. I legitimately was shocked. I couldn't believe it.
I know.
And I was bragging on him like 2 weeks before because we hadn't heard anything.
Right.
And I'm like, they're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
And now this, and I just hate that so much. Anyway, so I would say Louis from Love After Lockup, I would definitely marry or date or whatever. 90-Day Fiancé, you know who I would pick? Omar. Mr. Dentist himself.
I was going to say Mr. Dentist. Yes.
They are doing so good for themselves.
Yes, they are, aren't they?
You don't hear anything out of them. They keep to themselves. He got him a whole dental practice. They seem happy, healthy,
They
and
go on
lush.
vacations.
Vacations. They mind their business. And I am so, what's his wife's name, Mary?
Avery.
Hey, that's it.
Avery.
Mm-hmm. I'm rooting for them. And they seem so happy. So I would do Omar and Louis.
For Love After Lockup, I would marry Louis.
Mm-hmm.
And for 90 Day Fiancé, I'm going to say Kelly.
Yes. Yes.
All
He's a
around good
frequent
guy.
on your channel. He's a frequent.
Yes. All around
Yes, Kelly.
good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I can't deny that. Yes, that's a good pick. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And his mom seems very lovely as well.
Oh, she is sweet. She is so sweet.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. So I can, you know who else? You know, they are gay, but Armando them.
Oh, yeah. Armando and Kenny. Hell's yeah.
Yes, Armando and Kenny. Yes. Let's throw them in there. Definitely a pick. Yes.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what's going on with their adoption? I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything either.
Okay. Just as long as they're doing well.
Yeah. They're on TikTok every week, making drinks and Taco Tuesday and cooking all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
Yes. They are a pick. Now, let's go to some negatives since I did some that. Who is a Love After Lockup participant and 90 Day participant you don't ever want to see again?
See.
I'll go first. I got several.
Yes.
Musty Michael. I don't ever want to see again. I don't want to see from what was the girl's the from last season of Love After Lockup? He had her in the attic.
Oh my God, Julian and Christine. Yes. Julian and Christine.
Never, ever, I don't ever want to see them again. They brought nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. I hope she's out of the attic.
So do I.
I don't want to see them again. I just, But I can say several. I mean, you know, many of cast members, I don't ever, the one that, anyway, it's been many. 90 Day Fiancé, Angela, top of the list.
Top of the list, Angela. Angela's top of the list.
Top of the list. And you know who I was thinking about before we leave, Mary? Do you remember what was his name? The one that's in prison now for DVing his girlfriend. Remember, he viciously beat her. What was his name? He's in prison.
Jeffrey Pascal.
That's it. May he rot in hell. And then his girlfriend is still wanting him out of prison.
Varia, yes. Yeah.
She is hilarious. She got petitions.
I know.
And he viciously beat that girl.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jeffrey, I don't ever want to see you again. But anyway.
And let's see. For Love After Lockup, my choices would be Deontay.
Y'all still, wait a minute, Mary. Hold on. Y'all still beefing?
I stay in my lane. I don't know if he's mad at me. That's all I have to say. I don't know if he's mad at me. I stay in my lane. Honestly, Sass, I have like way too many things going on to even, if he's mad, he's mad. If he's not, he's not. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
why
not
is
married to him
on your list?
I'm not married to him, so.
True.
So I wouldn't want to see Deontay again because his storylines were just repetitive. He was the simp being taken advantage of.
Right.
It's, and then what was this girl? What's that girl's name from Love During Lockup last season. The stripper that had to go to jail for a DUI.
What was her name, y'all? What was her
Ayana,
name?
Ayana.
Ayana. That's it.
If she can, if that, she was annoying,
Yes.
crying that she had to go to jail for a DUI. Are you kidding me?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then she was arguing. What about when she was arguing with the judge?
Yes, exactly. When she was arguing with the judge. And another Love During Lockup. Do you remember the whole Gabby and Chris storyline? If
Yes.
Chris and his family never come back, I'm good with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And on 90 Day Fiancé, Angela, number 1, Ed, number 2, and Brian from this season.
Yes.
Those are my
great
top 3.
choices. Great choices.
Those are my top 3.
And then what about Ed with his foolish self talk about he was engaged at that bar all of 5 minutes? I mean, the irrelevancy of this man, the lies that this short MFer.
And then being spotted in Nashville kissing like teenage college girls, like girls like young enough to be my son's age and shit.
I mean, could be his granddaughters. He's in his 60s. Ain't he 60 years old or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like in his late 50s.
And he's kissing on these girls. He's disgusting.
Yeah, he is.
He's disgusting. And then again, he'll find him a girl. Somebody will love him. It's just, yes. So anyway, do you have any closing statements?
No, I just want to thank you so much, Sass, for bringing me on your channel, and all the Sasters in the comments. Thank you guys for welcoming me, and it's been lots and lots of fun.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you. And y'all go follow, if you're not, Mary at Kiki and Kibitz, her Instagram, her Twitter, you got Facebook?
No.
Okay, no Facebook. You got TikTok?
Okay. Yes, I'm on TikTok.
Okay, shout
Kiki
it out.
and Kibitz on TikTok. Kiki and Kibitz on TikTok.
All right, so y'all go follow her. Y'all go look at her Instagram. Her Instagram be bomb. Her TikTok be bomb. She be doing tweet of the weeks. Honey, the people are hilarious. I read those and I have tears going down my
Aren't
face.
they fucking hilarious? Oh my God.
They are hilarious.
They are hilarious. I love doing tweets of the week.
I love them. And I'm thinking myself, damn, why didn't I think of that? And then I'd be honored when you choose mine. And I'm like, I made it. Because some of the people I'm like, damn, why didn't I think of that? They are hilarious. They are so funny. So
yeah, they are hilarious.
Anyway, thank you for being here. I enjoyed you. Thank you for being so open.
Of course,
and I will definitely be talking to you later. I will be in your comments. I look at your videos, but I don't be in the comments often. But I'm there, girl. I'm there.
I know you are. I'm
there. But anyway, y'all say bye to Mary. And Mary, you have a good rest of your week.
Thank you. You too. You too.
I will be seeing you on your recaps of Love After Lockup as usual at 90 Day Fiancé.
Sounds good to me. All right, guys. Bye, everybody. Thank you, guys.
All right, Sasters, is there any questions y'all have for me? I see y'all up in here. I see Lisa. I see Auntie. I see Deandra. I see Janae. I seen, who else did I see earlier? I seen Trina. I seen Megan. I seen Lisa. Tiffany. Tasha. Felonious. I see LB. Alicia. So anyway, Petty. So yes, thank y'all for joining me. I just wanted to do this for fun, just to do a little quick interview. I would like to do more. I would like for more content creators to come on, more participants to come on. Oh, hey, Yuli. Hey, Wings and Mumbo. Wings. How you been? Y'all, Wings is a old sister child. Wings been around for a long time. Wings, you doing okay? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. Hey, Tracy. Thank you, Janae. Janae, you will be part soon of I want to get some content creators together and maybe go live and have a little talk if you don't mind, Janae. Janae is an up and coming YouTuber. Let me see, where Janae at? There she is. Oh, I put Trina. Hey, Trina. Janae is an up and coming YouTuber. I think she has broken over 50 subscribers. She has over 3 or 4,000 views. She's doing really well. So y'all go check her out on her channel. So y'all go follow her. Janae, if you can go ahead and put the link of your channel in the chat before everyone leaves. Go ahead and put a link in the channel in the chat, Janae. So anyway, I'm glad y'all here. I will see y'all Saturday. And guess what, y'all? Guess what? Guess what, y'all? I'm gonna be live set. Wait a minute. I'm lying to y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm about to lie to y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all, I was about to lie. Shoot. Okay, I will not be live Saturday. I will not be live Saturday. I can't go live this weekend. I got work. I was thinking I was off, but anyway, I will not be live, but I can be live. Let me stop. Y'all know I ain't about to say nothing. I ain't about to say nothing because then they gonna be like, well, Sad said that she was gonna be live and then she ain't live. She always telling us lies. Oh, okay. Or you can just click on her name. Okay. Trina said, girl. Oh, we sure are. But anyway, I will not be live this weekend. Work calls. But I mean, I can go. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Let me stop. Let's just hope that this episode is better than last week's, honey. Last week was a struggle. It was a struggle, but let's hope this week's is a bit good. Hey, Yuli, what turns me on? What turns me on, Yuli? If y'all are old school sister, what turns me on? Boom. Overtime. Okay. See, that's what turns me on. Okay, Tracy? Okay. So anyway, I got to meet up with my homegirl. We're about to go out to dinner. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. And you know what? I may go live tomorrow on location. What y'all think about that? We haven't done that in a while, have we? We haven't went live on location in a while, have we? Put a 1 in the comment if y'all want me to go live on location tomorrow. I don't know what location. It may be a gas station, but I may go live to the location. Hey, Lisa. We haven't been live on location in a long time because usually when I go to places in and out, I get copywritten because they play music. So I'll see what I can do. If I could definitely, because I'm going out tomorrow. I need to go to Trader Joe's. I need to, there's several things. Y'all can run errands with me. How about that? So anyway, y'all, I will see y'all later. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, week, weekend. And hopefully I can see you tomorrow and then this weekend for the recap of Love After Lockup. And I appreciate y'all and thank y'all for showing Mary so much love. And don't worry, I will have more to come. You're going to see more people on my channel, y'all. Okay? All right. Bye, y'all.